I just received an awesome package that I've been waiting for, so let's open it up and see what we got. This is EONON's brand new Android head unit, which is going to go in my E92 BMW, and it's going to replace my existing EONON screen that was one of the earlier models and was due for an upgrade. The packaging looks great. It's solid. I'm confident that all the components will be in good shape. So let's have a look what we have inside. Everything should be inside the box. It's a complete package. It comes with everything you're going to need for the installation. It even has a bonus backup camera. It has all the cables, adapters, everything minus the possibility if you need the optical adapter. So if you have the amplified system in the BMW that has the fiber optic, you will need this extra little box that you can purchase from the website. I have it already, so I don't need to buy it, but if I didn't have it, I would have to add it to my purchase. It has pretty decent instructions. I mean, okay, they're not the best or the most in detail instructions, but there are also a few videos on YouTube that show you in detail how to install the screen. It's pretty straightforward, so if you're like even a little bit handy, you'll be fine. So this is the unit, and it looks very sleek. It has nice finishing around, and look how skinny it is now. This is much smaller than my previous unit, so that's going to leave a lot of free room in the back for the cabling and also for breathing, so it won't overheat. Not that I had any overheating issues with the other one, but the more space, the better. Now, keep in mind that this screen will only fit E90, E91, E92, and E93 models that do not have the factory iDrive navigation system. And again, if your car has the amplified audio system, you will need the little audio optical adapter that converts the digital signal to analog, and it is sold separately. So let's go to the car because installation is going to be an absolute breeze. The wiring and everything, it's already done because I have exactly what I need to have. But anyway, the connectors are pretty straightforward. And the best thing about it is that it's very difficult to make a mistake because every connector only goes to one spot because they're all different. So it's actually very difficult to make a mistake. You absolutely have nothing to worry about. Just don't scratch your climate control, like use the correct panel, put it in. You have to wiggle everything around, make sure that it snaps in place without breaking anything. Although these plastics are extremely durable, like I've bent them, you wouldn't believe, and they're still fine. The unit comes with all the clamps and frames and everything, so honestly, it's a very good fit. The best part is that it retains all the steering wheel controls, so it is really nice how you're not left with buttons that are now dead and don't do anything. The biggest surprise for me was that this unit, the sound quality has actually improved over the previous one. It sounds absolutely fantastic. There is absolutely no reduction in the audio quality. If anything, honestly, I think my car sounds even better now. The second thing you need to know is that it has a very bright screen. The resolution looks very good and it's crisp and it's bright and it has good viewing angles. The unit boots up extremely quickly. It's connected to a GPS sensor that you can very easily route around your dashboard. It's connected to a microphone for your calls, and that also works really well. It has built-in Wi-Fi, and that way you can connect your unit either to your home Wi-Fi or your hotspot, and then you can use it as an Android tablet. This version, of course, supports wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and that's very easy to set up. Once you pair your phone with Bluetooth, it immediately opens the app, the Z-Link app, and it connects pretty quickly. Honestly, it's very, very effortless, at least for CarPlay, which I have and I can test. They also supply you with a backup camera that's quite straightforward to install. And the great thing is that the actual unit also can supply the power, so you don't have to splice through the wires for your taillight and then get tail lamp warnings and stuff like this. The unit will do everything, and that's really, really nice. You just have to buy some extra cabling because they don't supply you with a wire from the front to the back, so grab 4 or 5 meters of electrical cables. The unit, of course, has access to the Google Play Store, so once you sign in, you can install any app you want, just like you would on an Android tablet, so you can have Netflix, YouTube, and all the other apps. It works really well. It's powerful enough. Let me run you through the specs real quick. So it runs Android 13. It has an octa-core Qualcomm QCM6225 processor. It has 6 gigs of RAM, 64 gigabytes of storage. The screen is a 9-inch QLED screen. The resolution is 1280 by 720. It has wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You can change the colors of the buttons, so you can make them orange to match the rest of the car. You can control the mapping, so you can actually make every button on the steering wheel do whatever you want, or you can just leave it in default and it works perfectly. It supports 5G Wi-Fi, which is great. It has 3 USB inputs. If you don't have an amplified system, the built-in amplifier can supply 48 watts on 4 channels or 25 watts RMS. It has a subwoofer out, an RCA in, and it's backup cam ready. Figuring out settings and themes and shortcuts and stuff, it's really easy. It's like any 5-year-old can do it that can play with a tablet. Honestly, if you have a tablet, you can use this no problem. Overall, I have to say that for the money, this costs 399 Canadian dollars. It's one of the best upgrades you can do to your BMW. It doesn't only look great, but it works really well and makes a rather old car feel modern and fresh, and it's very user-friendly. And if you're a bit resourceful, you can do some pretty cool stuff. Like here, I installed my old PlayStation console into the glove box, and here, I can play my favorite simulator. It's pretty freaking cool with using the video in. I mean, of course, you can just install an emulator on the actual unit itself. It's pretty powerful, so you can do it, but here, you can do it the original way. So if you want to get one of these, I have links in the description for you to buy your own, and honestly, just do yourself a favor and buy one, because it's like one of the best upgrades you can do to your BMW, and I'm really happy with it, and I'm sure you're going to be happy with yours also. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.